So one of the greatest tools in your success toolbox is your intuition. Everyone has it. Not everyone uses it. So we often resist it or say that we don't have it. So let's see if we can do some tapping around that. Taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I resist intuition, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I resist intuition, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I resist intuition, I might even say I don't have it. Or maybe I know I have it, but I don't always listen to it. And even though I resist intuition, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself and all the people who taught me to resist this. These blocks to my intuition. All these blocks to my intuition. I have intuition. I'm open to guidance. There is divine guidance coming to me. But sometimes I block it. Sometimes I'm afraid of what it might tell me. It might tell me that I am more than I have become. It might tell me that I could be doing more. It might tell me that I could have more. It might ask me to do something really risky. And so I tune it out. And then I say I'm just not intuitive. All this unwillingness to trust my intuition. And maybe I've listened to it before. And it got me into trouble. And maybe I have some pain to let go of. Letting go of this past pain. And all this unwillingness to trust my intuition. All this fear that my intuition wants to get me hurt. And maybe that voice I was listening to wasn't really my intuition. Because there's a part of me inside that is so determined to keep me stuck in an attempt to keep me safe, that it sabotages me sometimes. And sometimes it's hard to tell what that voice is. Is it my intuition? Or is it just fear? I can't always tell the difference. So when I listen to that voice, I choose to ask myself, Does that sound like a loving voice? A voice that cares about me and the greater good? And even if it asks me to do something risky, maybe I can look at the possible risks and decide whether I can handle them or not. Because my intuition, that divine guidance, will never ask me to do something that I can't handle. It may have a bigger version of what I can handle than I do. But I choose to trust my intuition. I choose to trust that it will take care of me. Even if the way that it takes care of me doesn't always make sense to me. Because sometimes my intuition will guide me to do something that might cause me some pain. In the little picture. But in the big picture, it will lead me to something much better. So I'm expanding my vision to see what's really best for me in the long run. And trusting that my intuition will take me there. Whether it's telling me to say yes to something, or telling me to say no to something. There's some divine wisdom in there. That I might not see. Because I'm only looking at the little picture. And I'm broadening my horizons. And I'm willing to let my life get a whole lot better. And I'm allowing this guidance that gets me there. And I'm opening myself up to intuition. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And listen to that small, quiet voice, because it really will take you in great places. And sometimes it's hard to tell whether that's, that intuition or whether that's that voice of fear saying, "No, don't do that." But the more you open yourself up, the more you'll be aware. You will intuitively know which voice it is.